The question is, a golfer strikes a ball giving it a velocity of 35 meters per second at 35 degrees. If the course is completely flat, how far will the ball travel before bouncing? From the question, the given values are V0 equal to 35 meters per second, delta equal to 35 degrees, acceleration due to gravity equal to negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Here's what we need to solve for. Velocity in the x direction, initial and final velocity in y direction, time, and finally the distance in the x direction, dx, or the range. The label diagram shows the golfer hits a golf ball and the relevant information needed to calculate the horizontal distance the ball will travel. V0 is the hypotenuse of the velocity vector that can be split up into its components. The horizontal Vx and vertical Vy initial based on the angle delta. When the golf ball lands, it will have the same Vx, but the Vy final that is equal but opposite in direction to Vy initial. The Vx is then the total horizontal distance the golf ball travels in the time that the ball goes up and down. To calculate Vx in the x direction, we will use cosine. Here's the equation, and we plug in number, and it gives us 29 meters per second. Next, to calculate the Vy initial in the y direction, we can use sine. Here's the equation, and we plug in the number. This will give us 2.0 times 10 meters per second. And now that we have Vy initial, Vy final will be the same value when the ball lands, but except it will be in the down direction, so it will be negative. From the V final, V initial, and velocity, we can solve for the time and the golf in the air. Here's the equation. Then we isolate time, and we plug in the number. And then we get 4.1 seconds. On the right side hand, it is the unit check, which is reduced to seconds. And last, we will calculate dx. Here's the equation, and we plug in the number. And finally, we get 1.2 times 10 square meters. And last unit check, which will give us meters. Thank you.